Well, here I am trying to remember to record stuff. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Tonight we're going to drive to my mom's to stay the night and be there on Mother's Day. And so I'm trying to get some things done before we need to get packed up, stuff like that. I decided to go ahead and get a few more hoops put over some of these cabbages, and I'm gonna put some shade cloth over it. And then I'm out of shade cloth, so I'm gonna have to get some more. For the time being, I've got quite a bit, or going to have quite a bit covered that I wanted to have covered. So, another one covered. Beautiful. I love it. I will not use these. My neighbor's mowing, so it's pretty loud, but I will not use these. Anyway, I will not use these same poles again. Not just because they got fiberglass in my hands, but also because they're cheaper. The little connecting sections don't connect very well. They fall right apart. So they were the cheapest ones I could find on Amazon. So sometimes it doesn't pay to go cheap. It usually never does, really. But this is done. Ow, that fiberglass in my hand hurts. Later on, we'll be going to my mom's. Hello. I have some cucumbers, so I'm gonna plant them because pretty much it seems like we are well past the time that, you know, there's the chance of frost or anything like that. I think we're good now. So this next week is gonna be like highs, not highs, but lows in the 50s overnight. So that's pretty warm. That's like good for everything. So I'm gonna plant these cucumber. They're just the regular straight 8 cucumber. Might put a little extra soil on top of here, I don't know, because the ground's kind of hard. There's a dang chunk of grass in there. There's the first cucumbers in the ground. I'm gonna water them in a bit, and that's it for now. That's it for now. This is kind of difficult without a nail gun, but you know, I'm working with what I got. I'm just using like nails that I found because currently out of money, so working with what I got. I keep second guessing myself today. Either way, I'm gonna get these closure strips at least on these boards, so then they'll be ready to go up, I guess. I don't know. I'm so completely unmotivated today, and it's not because I'm like, you know, I just don't feel like doing anything. It's because there's just so much that needs done. I'm in my like paralysis moment. I'm trying not to care that much, especially with like the garden and stuff, because I'm not on a time limit. If I don't get things grown, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm staring blankly because I'm literally becoming paralyzed with like not knowing what to do. So I'm just putting these closure strips on these boards that are gonna go across the roof long ways. And then the greenhouse panels, the plastic ones, are gonna go lay across them down the roof. But because I'm just putting like closure strips on there, I feel stupid. I feel so stupid. I don't know why. Because it's just like I'm only getting like a little thing done that doesn't matter that much. Even though I know it's one step closer to getting it done, I'm just thinking about the fact that my greenhouse is, the dimensions are all sorts of messed up. Measurements are off. It's attached wrong in places, and it's like too far now that I can't change it. I guess this is what happens though when you are not a professional and you go off of freehand angled measurements. That's really hard to like maintain uniformity. Anyway, this is wasting a bunch of time just sitting here feeling sorry for myself. So I'm gonna keep attaching the closure strips, and then that will be done. And I don't know what else I'm doing today. I know how it's gonna be. I know I keep talking. I know how it's gonna be. I'm going to feel like crap, do some stuff, and then out of nowhere, I'm gonna get that burst of energy and motivation and optimism. And it's gonna happen at like the end of the day when I need to like cook dinner and like get the kids ready for bed. That's when it's gonna happen, because it always does. All right, I have half of them done. There's 6 altogether, so those are all secured down on those boards, and now I'm getting ready to secure these down on these boards. Ow, that concrete hurts.
I'm getting crashed from all of these buttons.
Oh yeah?
Levers.
Is that right?
Mom, I did it.
Good job, baby. What'd you do? Did you push something you shouldn't? Probably something you're not supposed to push, girly. Okay, this stopped recording, but anyway. So I'm over here working on the greenhouse. I got these closure strips put up, but as you can see, they split really easy. So I quit trying to screw into the thick part, even though when I watched other people do this plan, they were able to, but I don't know. Something with the wood I'm using is cheap. I don't know, but it was splitting. And it was splitting over here when I was trying to attach the greenhouse panel, because I am trying to attach just one side, and I think I can do it on my own. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. So we'll see. I should probably put this on a tripod, but okay, pause. I forgot my drill. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this, but it started to split here, so I guess I'll go on the next one down or something. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't fall off of here when I hammer. This is terrible. Moment of truth. Let's see if this will go in here. Nope, splitting. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay, so So update. It's less likely to split in the valleys. So, but I don't know how I'm gonna secure this here then. Goodness, this is freaking ridiculous. I've had so much headache over this. It's a learning process, I understand that. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna secure, like, it split there, it split there. I already had a screw here, I couldn't put another one. So I don't know how I'm gonna fasten this here. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna go through and put more screws in here. Okay, the first panel is up, sort of. I had so much trouble with these closure strips because they just split everywhere. I couldn't secure the bottom down because it split there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I need to secure it down somehow because it's just like the whole bottom part is off because I can't put a screw in there. But I need to secure it to this bottom part all the way down somehow. Other than that, I wanted to make it as airtight as I could on the corner here. So I tried. It's pretty uniform all the way up, except for, you know, a couple of areas. It's a bit of a gap. Along here, I didn't think it mattered as much because once everything's closed up, it's okay if there's some gaps in between here, as long as the edges are closed off. It won't matter. But so I only secured it down by like 2 in the center ones. But yeah, that was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I am not cut out for this. So as you know, yesterday I took forever to put one little side panel of that plastic up. It took me so long because of the complications with the wood splitting, the screws like not going in right. I couldn't find for the longest time the proper bit that I needed. Regardless, I was going to wait for my dad to help me with this next part, which is putting the boards up that I attached the closure strips to yesterday. And I'm gonna try to do it. I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna try to do it.